Peace, salutations. You are now in tune on the one, the force itself, Master Blaster jamming. I am the Rastafari, Aital Ayman I, Editor-in-Chief, Underground News Network. Coordinator, the Republic of Rastafari. This discourse, I would like to cover a few topics. First, I'd like to start by acknowledging a letter that I received from a Moorish, Black Moorish brother, Brother Tata Chaz, down in Orlando, a few hundred miles away from here. I did a discourse on 2012, the significance of the year 2012, what we as a people should be doing at this time. I referred to us as black people. I was advised by the Moorish brother to not use the term black, but Moor. Well, there's been much rhetoric. The Moors have an understanding of things. They feel that we should have certain documentation to be free. I tell you that we must first be free in our minds. True, we need right information, but we all know who we are. If we look at history, the origin of history, the origin of life on earth, the Anunnaki, the beings who came here, started civilization on this planet, were called Anunnaki. Those are our ancient forefathers. If the name of our ancient forefathers were Anunnaki, regardless of what language the word Anunnaki is spoken in, that should be our name here today, because every black person on the planet are direct descendants of Anunnaki. We are not national people. Naturally, we are a sovereign people, but once we raise our life force to understand, we are free. We don't need any papers to signify our sovereignty. We are galactic travelers. We have traveled throughout the ages, throughout the boundless universe. We are Anunnaki. Instead of so much rhetoric, there should be a consensus on what is the issue of the hour. What should we be concerned with at this time in our history, at this time in our plight? We should realize that the most pressing issue is the current and coming climatic earth changes due to the approach of the mothership called Nibiru. The closer it gets, the more we feel it. So, like in the time of old, Noah built his boat, so is this information, the wave of this information, which started in the early 80s at the Rally for Peace press conference in Washington, D.C., held by Stevie Wonder. I was there. There is an esoteric plan. It's called the Master Blaster jamming, same as Noah built his ark. Then we were in the middle of the makings of the Master Blaster jamming. The song goes, if someone would have approached you yesterday and told you that today you would be jamming, you would not have believed them, but you best to believe it because you feel your body jamming. Yeah. You are now in tune on the one, the force itself. I am the Rastafari, Aital Ayman I. That's what we should be concerned with. You can check that information out at our main website, www.unn13. Also, our official MySpace page, www.myspace.com/Balaam Ek. That's BALAMEK. Another issue I would like to touch on briefly in this discourse. It was a letter that I received from a brother. I believe the brother to be black. David Panza is his name. And we corresponded, and he was voicing his concerns about me, saying that white man cannot be a Rastafari. I explained to him that the Rastafari is for the black man's redemption. The Rastafari came into existence for that purpose only. So he wrote me back saying that he appreciated my reasoning with him, and but he says, and I will read it for you here, he says, just when I use the herb, her ways lead me unto peace. And when I listen to the prophets speak, they say, love your neighbor, love your brothers and sisters, and only love can conquer hate. Light brings out the dark, said Brother Martin Luther King, and the white man caused so much suffering, brought too much hate into the world. But Christ say, to love mine enemies, and I cite the Bible. The white man's not the only enemy, just spiritual wickedness in high and low places. And His Imperial Majesty Rastafari himself expressed the need for season to separate each other based on color, and need to break down these barriers and judgment from our heart. And he asked me, how do I reason? My brother, there's this line we always get from the war speech to whites and the blacks who love the whites, till the line from the war speech, the famous line. They take that to mean that we should love whites. Look, the essence of this thing is we are Anunnaki. We are the gods from Nibiru. We created them. The truth is we have to deal with the truth. The white man is an evolution, a late bloomer on this planet. We came from the hammered bracelet. We came from the Milky Way galaxy. We traveled all over the galaxies, the universe, to here. There was no one here when we got here on this planet. No one here. We evolved on our own. We came from ourselves. God dwells within me as me. He dwells within you as you. Everything from the smallest atoms to the greatest star is He. We are one. That's why we say I and I. But when we came to the planet, we created, genetically engineered from the apes. We created all other races. We are the gods. So that is what we need to get to and understand that. If you want to understand it, go check Zachariah Sitchin's books, the series The Earth Chronicles. You will read our history. They don't tell you it's our history, but the ancient Sumerian text that Zachariah Sitchin broke down for us, it's our history. And the Bible is a history of the Aduma, the white man, the Adam, the first created being. Let us create him in our own image. Do your research and you wouldn't have these questions about what we are to be doing as Rastafari. We are to control our creation. Once you control yourself, you control your environment. So once we raise our life force and bud at the top, we'll know our purpose. Check our website. Get their information. You are now in tune on the one, the force itself, Master Blaster jamming. We're going to close it right here for now. Check the information. Study the videos. Peace.